name is Bennett, and my capstone project is on electric cars and their impact on the environment. I will be looking at whether electric cars are better for the environment than gasoline-powered cars. My research focused on electric car battery technology. The reason why I focused on electric car batteries is because the battery powers the whole car. The way it does this is by creating chemical reactions to generate the car systems. Here's how both cars work. In an electric car, electricity is sent to the motor. This electricity is then converted into an electromagnetic field. This electromagnetic field attracts an axle. This axle then spins the wheel, or the tire, pushing the car forward. For a gasoline-powered car, it uses a combustion engine. This engine has a sort of chamber of sorts. Fuel is poured inside that chamber, and then that fuel is ignited. When that fuel is ignited, the energy released from the series of controlled explosions pushes down on the piston. The piston turns the drivetrain, and the drivetrain rotates the wheel. This moves the car forward. Both of these cars need raw materials to either use or finish. For instance, in a gasoline-powered car, in order to get fuel, we must drill for oil. This is called fracking. Fracking is very bad for the environment because it can harm nearby water sources and release toxic gases. Electric cars aren't much better though. For an electric car, you need to mine for lithium. Mining for lithium can be very energy costly. It can also be a huge waste of water because we need lots of water to turn into brine. This brine only, after it is in brine, it can be turned into lithium. Here is a quick chart on how both cars get their energy. For a gasoline-powered car, first oil is drilled out of an oil field or the ocean. This oil is then refined in a refinery so that it is ready for car use. It is then poured into your car via a tank inside a gas station. For an electric car, we get our energy from renewable energy sources like solar and wind. And then this energy is then sent over to a charging station. When you drive up your car and plug in your car, this energy is then transferred to your car to charge it. At first, when the electric car has first been shipped out of the factory, it has actually produced more carbon than the gasoline-powered car. The reason for this is that creating electric cars is very complicated and requiring a lot more energy to complete than completing a gasoline-powered car. Also, some factories can only get their energy from nearby coal power plants. This can be harmful for the environment and up the car's carbon. Although at first it seems that the gasoline-powered car is better for the environment, once both cars have lasted their full life or driven 2,000 miles, the electric car is actually twice as better for the environment than the fuel-powered car. The reason for this is that once electric cars are finished being produced, they produce little to no carbon, while a gasoline-powered car will always produce carbon no matter how you make it and how you drive it. Energy might tip the scales though. For instance, if you had an electric car that was only charged by coal, then you would only have, say, around 25% less of an environmental impact than a gasoline-powered car. So, we need to create more green power plants to prevent this from happening. Lastly, I'll talk about electric car battery disposal. The reason I will be talking about this is because these batteries are highly volatile, and if one were to explode after being thrown out, it could greatly up the car's carbon intake. Also, they can start electrical fires burning other nearby plastics. For instance, if it got compressed, these batteries might explode, and it might cause an electrical fire that would burn nearby plastic. This would all contribute to carbon in the environment. In order to stop these problems, we must strive to build safer technology and to also eradicate coal power plants and make new green energy plants. Only then will we truly be good for the environment. Thank you. For more information, you can visit my blog at blogs.scarsdaleschools.org/brose28. Thank you.